Okay. I think it's time to hit awards, I think. For fiction, the finalists are Best by Short Stories, edited by Sheila Lambert, imprint Progressive Press, and publisher Speculativ Press. I didn't bring that, it's just alphabetical. We just happen to be the second letter of the alphabet. Next is, that was very smart of us. Okay, next next finalist is Frog Music by Emma Donahue. In Case of Emergency by Courtney Moreno. I guess I'm not going to read out all the publishers because I think that'll take 100 years, and you have the list. And, well, it'll say if they win up there too. The Paying Guests by Sarah Waters. She of the Mountains by Vivek Shraya. And the winner is, in bisexual fiction, In Case of Emergency. Okay, so winners, when you come up, you're going to pause while you're being handed your award so we can get a good photo. So let's get a good photo of that. Okay. Oh, and at the end, we're going to do also a group photo with all the winners, with all your awards, okay? Say a few words.
Alright. Well, so I kind of want to thank everybody that's in my very long-winded acknowledgements around writing this book, but because they are out there in the world, we'll let them stand. And then I really want to thank the BI community and all of you for trying to make this particular letter a little less invisible in the LGBT acronym, and for trying to create a space to support and recognize and validate and value, our community. So thank you.
Non-fiction. A Cup of Water Under My Bed, a memoir by Daisy Hernandez. Fire Shut Up in My Bones by Charles M. Below. Queerly Beloved, a love story across gender by Jacob and Diane Anderson Mitchell. And Diane used to be my boss at Curve Magazine once upon a time. Recognize the Voices of Bisexual Men, edited by Robin Oates and H. Sharif Williams, aka Dr. Merrickety. I lost my place. Non-fiction? Okay. The Tastemaker, Carl Van Vechten and the Birth of Modern America by Edward White. And Valerie Solanas, The Defiant Life of the Woman Who Wrote Scum and Shot Andy Warhol by Brienne Foz. Okay. And the winner is Recognize the Voices of Bisexual Men.
This is a three-way.
The only kind I do.
Okay, Robin?
Okay. Thank you, BI Writers Association, Sheila, and judges for this honor. This is our first award, and it means a lot that it is here in BI community, so thank you very much. And thanks to the contributors, some of whom are in the room here. Thank you.
Woohoo!
book belongs to the entire community of Bi Men, and it's an honor to be part of this project.
Romance category, we have, so I can't read with my glasses anymore. That's what happens when you get old. But I can't really read without them either. So, but if I make any mistakes, that's why. Bisexual romance, Climbing the Date Palm by Shira Glassman. Crying in the Rain by Debbie McGowan. Heart of the Hurricane by Mae Woodworth. Let It Ride by L.C. Chase. One Kiss with a Rock Star by Sherry Slade and Amber Lynn. The Prince of Punk Rock, Radical Rock Stars Book 1 by Jenna Galecki. Okay. And the winner is One Kiss with a Rock Star, Amber Lynn and Sherry Slade.
Yeah. Thanks. It's really fun. It meant a lot to us to be here today. We talked a lot about identity and railing against binaries and erasure, and in our super sexy sex book, sexuality not being defined by sex act. So, cool. Thanks.
Is bisexual erotic fiction / erotica. Okay, Room, an erotic historical novel by Megan Mulree. Capricious, a Texan tale of love and magic by Julie Cox. Memoirs of a Gigolo. Is that how you pronounce it? Gigolo. God. Here I am, the head of the book awards, and I don't know how to pronounce gigolo. Okay, where to go? Second Omnibus, volumes 5 through 7 by Olivia Ellis. Murder on the Mountain by Jamie Fessenden, Dream Spinner Press. One Kiss with a Rock Star by Sherry Slade and Amber Lynn, self-published. Okay. Let's see. Who the winner is? Who could it be? Capricious, a Texan tale of love and magic by Julie Cox.
I not write this book, but I will accept it on the behalf of Julie Cox, who is a longtime Circlet Press author and who wrote this essentially, I think sent me an email at one point and was like, I have this idea for this small town Texas story. And you know, people don't really write stuff in small towns, it seems like so much. So much of it is, it's always in New York or in Paris or in these faraway places, and I don't know those places. I only know where I come from, and they say write what you know. And apparently what she knows is bisexual satyrs who perform sex magic in this small town in Texas. And she wrote it originally as a serial on Circlet.com, and it ran every week. There was a chapter every week for a year, I think it ran. And then we put all the chapters together into a book, and she will be, I guess I will be mailing this to her. She thanks you all for her support. And I thank you as well.
We're up to speculative fiction, which includes sci-fi, fantasy, horror, etc. There's a lot of things in there. Okay, so our finalists are Capricious, A Texan Tale of Love and Magic by Julie Cox. Climbing the Date Palm by Shira Glassman. Otherbound by Corinne Davis. The Pendragon Legacy, Book 1, Sons of Camelot series by Sarah Luddington. That Door is a Mischief by Alex Jeffers, Lethe Press. And I'm sure I'm not pronouncing that right either. Okay, let's see who the winner is. Otherbound by Corinne Davis. Corinne could not be here today, so we're accepting the award on her behalf. a sexual memoir / biography. That's you, right? Okay, so here are the finalists. Drum roll. Bad Dyke by Allison Moon. A Cup of Water Under My Bed, a memoir by Daisy Hernandez. Fire Shut Up in My Bones by Charles M. Below. Not My Father's Son, a memoir by Alan Cumming. Susan Sontag, a biography by Daniel Schreiber. The Tastemaker, Carl Van Vechten, and the Birth of Modern America by Edward Wright. And I don't know if you know who Carl Van Vechten was, but besides being a journalist and a writer, he photographed like basically every famous person in the country. You know, you name some like famous singer or writer or artist, you know, he took a photo of them. Okay. Wait, this is the wrong one. The winner is A Cup of Water Under My Bed by Daisy Hernandez. We'll be accepting this award on her behalf because she couldn't be here today. Teen young adult fiction, history, poetry, anthology, any of those you want to hand out?
Oh, sure.
Okay. So which one do you want to do?
Anything that anyone else isn't doing?
Well-
Don't fight me, buddy.
Well, the next one is teen young adult fiction. Do you want to do that?
Sure.
Okay. So, okay, the finalists for teen young adult fiction are Frenemy of the People by Nora Olson and Otherbound by Corinne Davis. So, who will the winner be? Frenemy of the People by Nora Olson.
Really honored and delighted to get this, and I'm so happy this award exists. I'm very passionate about visibility of bisexual, pansexual, transgender, and other queer people in young adult novels because I think it's so important for young people to see themselves reflected in the pages of the book, but I don't need to tell you folks that. And I want to thank some family members who are here right now, my wife Anya and my cousin David, and some other family members who aren't here, my brother and my father, and also my mother who is deceased, but she did get to read that book and she helped me with it. And I'd also like to thank my publisher, Bold Strokes Books. They're really awesome. They publish all kinds of queer books, and especially my editor, Ruth Sternquist. He's really awesome.
Sexual mystery. And this is the first time, I should have mentioned romance, first time we had that category. And it was huge. Mystery, first time we've had this category. Another first is anthology. And poetry we had before, but we didn't have it last year because there were no bi-poetry books published that we could find. So, okay, bisexual mystery. The finalists are The Book of Joel by A.R. Fiano, Murder on the Mountain by Jamie Fessenden, and the winner is Murder on the Mountain by Jamie Fessenden.